If you saw, we posted a video about Thai coffee roasting. Now, this is co-ferment time. So this is Brayan Alvear's strawberry co-ferment. Holy hell, that smells insane. Strawberry puree, Pocky, crazy coffee. You can see it's been hyper processed. Look at the colors there. Wow. It's it smells so intense. Co-ferment's very divisive, very controversial thing in coffee right now. Okay, so we're gonna load up this strawberry co-ferment coffee. Oh my God, it smells insane. It smells like everything strawberry. It smells like Pocky. It smells like jam. I don't know. So this is a hyper-processed coffee in today's landscape. A lot of stuff happening to it. And I wanted to have Pak talk a little bit about how he's roasting. So how are you roasting co-ferments compared to other coffees? Like, what is your approach?
So my approach is somewhat the same with those natural process or natural anaerobic process. I roast natural process very long, as you know, to get more sweetness to the cup, right? And sometimes the funkiness of the coffee or the high fermentation, like a big gap of fermentation it's just the thing that I'm trying to reduce. So I would extend it on the development time, but with the low temperature.
So you charge this even lower?
Yeah, I charge the same as billing.
Okay, so
charge at 410.
Okay, and you extend out.
Yeah.
So why do you think you need to do that for co-ferments?
For me, I feel like if we add high heat, it just start to burn or the outside out, and then the unwanted flavor that I don't like will come out as well. So it very depends on each person's approach. But for my approach, I like to go long, so that's why I charge very low.
Because I have tasted this coffee from a variety of roasters, and sometimes I'm like, am I brewing this wrong, or is it the roast? It's hard to tell, actually, is it the roasting style? But I have in recent times started to figure out like high clarity co-ferment roasting style versus sweetness forward roasting co-ferment style. Very, very different.
I think this is a different size of the co-ferment.
Yeah. And what's interesting is like how I classify it is like the level of cheese.
Yeah.
I think the high clarity co-ferment, you do like you try to roast it very, very light. Tastes like, in this specific coffee, strawberry cheesecake, lots of cheese.
Definitely.
But then with your roasting style, more development, extended development time, I find more bread. Yeah, I don't know, like Pocky instead of cheese. So cheese becomes bread. Not to say that this is a baked coffee.
Yeah.
Although coffee is like baking, right?
Soften of cheese flavor.
Yeah. While still retaining a lot of the crazy intensity. I will say though that the lighter roasts of this coffee are for sure more intense. The reason why I like this style more a little is because the intensity is toned down. So you don't have to work as hard in brewing with this coffee. Yeah. Like, yes, there's a video we posted a long time ago about brewing these coffees. You do low agitation or more center pour, low extraction. But if you roast in this specific way, if you roast these coffees in this specific way, it makes it a little bit easier to brew.
Also, like I do a lot of center pour at my pop-up too. Also, I always teach the people the easiest way to brew coffee. So this way of roasting is very matching that methodology. Yeah,
what has been the experience of serving this type of coffee to the normal masses?
Yeah, so it's because we do less agitation, and the flavor of it is very good in body, very creamy. So we do less agitation. It's reduced that too. It's a brewing thing. Yeah. So after that, it became very balanced, like Merai tea, like strawberry Pocky tea, like I think that's what I explained to customers.
Yeah. So like these coffees serve a very unique purpose, right? A lot of people see strawberry, grape, what's going on? And then they end up ordering it, and it's like, oh my God, there's strawberry in coffee. How is, like, this is insane. But I will say though that sometimes these co-ferments can be too crazy, even for normal palates. And I find that, at least maybe just the bag of coffee I got from Pak for this one, I've been brewing it, is very sweet, is very approachable. and you don't have to work so hard with it. Although it's very funny and ironic where it's like co-ferments should be easier to brew, but then it's so easy to push them over and make them taste bad. Yeah. So it's kind of like weird now, right? You have to think about how to brew these a little bit differently.
Right.
But wow, you can see that there's a bunch of different coffees mixed into this. So many different colors, but quite similar to Thai coffee.
Yeah, our roaster is similar. Everything similar, but adjusted a little bit depending on the process.
Yeah. So how is this different than the Thai roast that you did?
The Thai roast that we did, I think it's more, I extended lower. Like I start to reduce less gas after. For co-ferment, I like to approaching the first crack very slowly, like gently. But Thai coffee, I was like just pushing into it, like very like approachable on the first
because you can
crack.
with those more acidity forward Thai coffees, but this one is gentle, slow.
Yeah, slow, like gentle. Because I think if we're not gentle to them, all the like bitterness and the processing will come out. It's just my experience. I'm not sure if other experience the same. But for me, this type of coffee, I need to be very gentle in heat.
I guess we can look at those curves later, like Thai coffee curve versus co-ferment. But the general methodology is similar, but more optimized for the process. The colors are gradually changing. Slower, definitely more slower approach, it seems. It still smells crazy though.
Smells good though.
Wow.
It's not like hay, but strawberry hay.
Yeah, definitely strawberry hay at this part. Colors are changing.
Yep.
So you can see like even today, these hyper processed co-ferments are still pretty high quality.
Yeah. Nowadays, very high quality.
Yeah, I used to really find these coffees to greatly fall apart when they cool down, but they have honestly gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
And I think we also understand how to brew them a lot better.
Yeah, because people drink a lot of co-ferment too, I guess. So they adapted how to brew it currently.
Yeah. But I still think these coffees are amazing for getting people into this stuff.
Into the industry,
right?
yeah.
No more naturally processed blueberry, right? It's like, what the hell is strawberry, grape, peach? I don't know anymore, right?
Yeah, I don't know anymore. There's so many of them.
Yeah, but they taste good over ice. It is a hot day today. Iced coffee, fantastic with these co-ferment coffees.
Yeah, that's my favorite drink when I need an iced cup of coffee. Strawberry co-ferment.
Yeah, iced strawberry co-ferment.
Yeah. Definitely worth it. Now it's less funky.
I still smell the strawberry. I still smell like this sharpness or intensity. Colors are changing, yep. Oh, wow.
Different now.
Still crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the type of coffee where people are like, oh, coffee flavor notes are made up, right? It's like this one, no, you put strawberry, it tastes like strawberry. So now we're entering first crack. And Pack is going to develop this coffee a bit longer, which honestly,
go very long.
Yeah, I think you need to for these coffees at times.
I like to go long for this coffee.
Because if you do too light, I think you taste too much pain.
Yeah.
You taste too much cheese. So we must control the amount of cheese in this coffee.
Done.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And what's fascinating is like you can look at this and you're like, some of these do look like defects. Which is,
but it's not.
It's not. Yeah, it's just like the coffee's been so fermented that the colors
it's different.
Become very, very dark.
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
Freeze-dried strawberries.
Yep.
Special K for anybody who is into Special K, like the freeze-dried strawberry. That's what this tastes like. I guess we can take a look at the curves on this versus Thai coffee.
Yeah.
Similar methodology and approach, but that's just, Pack's roasting style. You can take a look at what is different between the two.
Yeah, it's almost the same. Like as you can see, for which one? For Billy, it's a bit longer, I think, for this one. And then for strawberry, I develop it faster for a bit. Everything is almost the same. Yeah, just longer and shorter.
And this part is the slower
Yeah.
part. So you approach first crack slightly more gentler.
Yeah, gentler. You can see that. Yeah, it's more gentler. I mean, Billy was gentle too. Yeah.
But you think the longer development for Thai adds more sweetness, and the slower.
I think both have the same, almost the same development time, because the first crack was different.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Right. You're going to crack at different place because of processing.
Yeah, because if you look with this graph, like compare 1-to-1, it's the Thai coffee and Colombian coffee, so it's react differently.
Right.
It is very hard to tell, but definitely the co-ferment development more.
So in this one, strawberry is longer.
It's longer, yeah, much longer than the Billy.
Yeah.
Because again, as we explained it, I'm trying to extend it longer, as I don't like the flavor of very cheesy. So
Yeah.
I think the development time helped reducing that. Yeah.
Yeah. But still gentler approach, lower charge temp.
Yep.
So we get, high-ish clarity roasts.
Yeah.
But definitely for the co-ferment, you want more development time. Otherwise, it's too weird. The processing goes a little wacky.
Yeah, wacky. For me, I don't like it to be so wacky.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
should be the same light roast coffee for me.
Yeah. But for his roasting style, definitely sweetness forward.
Yep, straightforward.
Yeah, well, okay, that is this coffee here. You can pick up some of it on his website. We had a plug pack, of course. But this coffee is wacky. It is processed, but of co-ferments that I have tasted, I definitely think this roasting style really, really helps tame things. So you get definitely more sweetness forward cup. It is not as insanely intense, and I get less Parmesan cheese, less strawberry cheesecake with this style. Yeah.
I think
so. It
so.
still tastes good.
This tastes good. Pocky style.
Pocky, this
Asian style.
Yeah, this is this is tasting more strawberry Pocky, like Japanese sweets and confectionaries versus Cheesecake Factory.
Ooh, that's a good explanation.
Right type of flavor. So very different.
Yeah. If you want Pocky or Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. That's if you go lighter or you try hotter charge temp, less development versus lower charge temp, more development. Still light, still a crazy coffee, and there we go. That's fun. That smells crazy still.
It is still crazy. But I like my strawberry roasting style.
Yeah.
It's just me.
All right. Well, that's all for this video. We have many more videos we will make with Pack in the coming days. Thank you so much for spending time to watch this video. Pick up this coffee if there is still some left, but it is a wild strawberry coffee, but very approachable because of the roasting style. I hope that was helpful and insightful for anyone who wants to explore these coffees and why roasters do what they do. But thank you guys so much, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.